Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you all are happy and healthy with your families. So today in this video, we will just have, I'll just explain, not even explain, I'll just have a rough introduction. I'll just give a rough introduction of the one of the topics of the subject civics. It is an ICSE topic, and I think so this becomes very important because before, especially for those of you who are in ninth standard, because it becomes you have to go through these topics before appearing for your prelims or board exams, so it becomes very important. So I won't sit over here and explain the whole of the entire chapter. No, not at all. I will just give you a rough introduction, like before starting with the topic. You can just watch this video, and I hope it will be helpful and you can get a rough introduction. So let's just start. And this is Salient Features of the Constitution. As you all can see, I don't have a physical book with me. I'm doing on an iPhone, and just first two topics I will cover of this chapter. So this chapter's name is, which is this chapter is the chapter 2. Okay, and I'm referring to the ICSE History Civics textbook. So let's start. And for those of you who don't know, I am Mifra. I am from class 9. I study in an ICSE board, and I belong to the Bishop's School Kalyani Nagar, Pune, which is in Pune in the state of Maharashtra and in India. So let's just start. And I am a hostelite over there. For those of you who don't know what a hostel or who a hostelite is, there are these students who live in this hostel itself, like in the school itself, for the purpose to study harder and just to stay away from distractions. So yeah, I'm one of those. And in hostel we 24 hours we just speak in English. So when I get back from hostel, at that time my English will get a lot more better. At that time I will take up the whole of the chapter in the hostel itself, or when I come back in the permit time. Okay, so just let's start. I am in ninth standard. Okay, so syllabus to be covered in this chapter is single citizenship, universal adult franchise, fundamental rights, and fundamental duties. So, fundamental duties followed by the fundamental rights. I'll just take it up afterwards. Okay. So, in this video, we are just doing single citizenship and universal adult franchise. So, let's start. Our constitution has established a democratic society providing justice to all, irrespective of their social or cultural background. It has many salient features, some of which are given below. So let's just come to know first and foremostly what is the meaning of the word salient. Salient means noticeable, important features of our constitution. Of course, I won't go in depth. Up till now, you should know what constitution is. The whole entire Indian constitution is the lengthiest constitution in the world. It came into force in 26th of January 1950. And we'll study this constitution a lot more in depth, but we'll do it when we will be doing our constitution chapter number 1. And this is the chapter number 2, and I'm just starting from middle, and that also I'm just introducing it. Okay, so let's start, and we will also continue with the salient features of the constitution part 2. So let's just start with this one. Our constitution is the lengthiest in the world, and as I told you right now, that it came into being in 24th of January 1950. So yeah, and like um it controls India. Like we follow the constitution. Okay, India runs depending on this constitution. So well, if those of you who don't know what a democratic society is, democratic society is that society that work towards the ideas of democracy. Like we are expected to respect for individuals. We should have respect for individuals. We should have the respect for the rights of making our own choice. Just don't accept the monarchy system. In that system we do not follow monarchy system. In monarchy system we have a king crowning whoever, whichever prince he wants to, and we have to accept him as the next king. So we do not follow this system. We follow the democracy system. Democracy is that a government of the people, from the people, and by the people, and for the people. So, single citizenship. So, in short, the democratic system is a government by the people, for the people, and of the people. Single citizenship. The Indian constitution provides for a single citizenship. So this is one of the noticeable, one of the important feature. Like we are studying kind of a portion of the constitution, very important feature of the constitution, which is the lengthiest in the world. So, the Indian constitution provides for a single citizenship. This means that all Indians, irrespective of the state of their domicile, are the citizens of India. It is quite you can understand by reading the sentence like Indian citizens in public, you will be recognized as an Indian. You will not be recognized, or you will not be um, distinguished by, or you won't have a citizenship of your state of origin. So the word domicile, which has been used many times, it means the state of your origination. So you won't have a whole entire citizenship of your state of origination or state of domicile, and then you are an Indian citizen as well. So this system, we follow this system. Our constitution has provided us with this system, and in comparison with the system prevailing in the USA, where one can be a citizen of the New York state as well as an American state citizen. So in America, they follow there's this system that they follow, in which if a person's origination is, for example, New York City or California, so they are an American citizen, and or, and they have this citizenship of wherever or whichever state they reside in. For example, if you can take the New York state, so they have the New York citizenship as well, and being as an American citizen also. So they have kind of two citizenship, yeah. But in India, a person born in Punjab or in Kerala or like any state in Maharashtra can only be a citizen of India and not a citizen of the state of their domicile as well. But in India, we are not supposed to follow this system. We are just we will be recognized in public. We will be recognized as an Indian citizen, right? We are not because we are not supposed, like if I am born and brought up in Maharashtra, I'm not supposed to have the whole entire citizenship of Maharashtra and then I'm an Indian citizen as well. So this is not the thing. This has been, why did the constitution reject America's system? Otherwise even we would have had. So here's the reason as well. This has been done to ward off separatist tendencies and promote fraternity and unity among the people, specifying the citizens of India. So this has been done to ward off the separatist tendencies, like origination of the thoughts like discrimination based on state of domicile, place of birth. So just to avoid or to prevent these kind of discrimination, so the Indian constitution helped us with this, yeah. And to gather the people, and as to have the most common thing, that is we all are Indian citizen, okay, to provide us, or a spirit of brotherhood, okay. So this is the reason why we did not copy, or why we did not follow the system which is in America. Like this feature has been provided in the constitution in comparison with the system in the USA. But by the Citizenship Amendment Act 2003, the Government of India has granted dual citizenship to all the persons of Indian origin, PIOS in short form, in brackets abbreviated form, who migrated to other countries after January 26, 1950. All privileges of an Indian citizen except the right to vote could be enjoyed by the persons of Indian origin. So what does this mean? By the Amendment Act, like amendment means there was a certain changes, okay. The government of India provided the people with dual citizenship, and especially for those who were initially Indians, like whose their country was India, but they thought to leave the country and go and reside somewhere else. So when they thought to leave India, they were already initially as they were Indian citizens. But after, for those for especially and specifically for those who migrated after 26th of January 1950, they so the government provides them with the dual citizenship. This means they are an Indian citizen as well. So when they come back to India, in case for any reason, or for that matter, if they come back to India for any reason, so they can enjoy each and everything in India. Like they have the right to reside wherever they want in India. They have the right to roam around. They have the right to use public authorities, etc. But except the right to vote, the people, the persons of Indian origin cannot enjoy the right to vote. Okay, after coming back to India. So this is it. This was provided to us by the government. Okay, and what now? Let's come to the new topic, that is universal adult franchise, and I'm just introducing it. It's not that I'm explaining. Okay, just keep in mind that thing. So universal adult franchise. So what is the meaning of the word franchise? Franchise means the right to vote publicly in public elections. Okay, universal adult franchise. Now this means that all persons of 18 years of age and above have the right to vote irrespective of their caste, color, religion, etc. So you if you are an adult, if you are a matured person, like if your age is above 18 years, okay, so you have the right to vote publicly, and you won't be discriminated based on the considerations such as caste, color, religion. You won't be discriminated. Okay, you can vote whether you are anyone. You can vote if you are like above 18 years of age, 18 years or above the 18 years of age. Okay, so the British provided for communal electorate under the acts of 1990, 1919 and 1935. Okay, so what was this communal electorate or a separate electorate? So when the British, like the pre-independent India, in the era of the pre-independent India, when the Britishers ruled India, they had this system. They introduced this system in which they the representatives of a particular community could represent themselves and the community, and they could contest in the elections, and in such kind of elections the like the particular community only could participate in the election. So if I illustrate it with the help of an example, like for example, Muslim, if there was a Muslim representative, so the Muslim representative would come and contest in the elections, but the particular community only could participate as well. That means only the Muslim community could participate in the election. So this is what exactly the Britishers were like. This is how they used to just divide and rule. Okay, divide based on religion, caste, creed, and like that. They used to, based on these considerations, they used to provide for elections. So this is known as the communal electorate. But the India has replaced this system by introducing joint electorate. According to this system, resident voters of a constituency have to vote for the same candidate irrespective of his creed or caste. Okay, so India replaced, like the independent India replaced the system. That means the constitution actually replaced the system by introducing joint electorate, in which you can vote for the same candidate irrespective of his or her, for that matter, caste or creed. Okay, similarly, some seats are reserved for candidates from scheduled caste and scheduled tribes. All people from such constituencies have to vote for the candidates of the area. Okay, so what does this mean? So there are India does not discriminate its citizens, whether you be of any social or cultural background, any social or cultural, you come from any kind of social or cultural background. There won't be discrimination based on uh, your race and such things. So there are reserved seats for scheduled tribes, now abbreviated as S and T, scheduled tribes, and scheduled caste, abbreviated as SC. So in this, the government of India has reserved seats for, so if they come, for example, in elections, if they come, we are supposed to vote for them, the candidates of that area. This system is aimed at curbing communal politics and fostering communal harmony. Okay, so this system is aimed at curbing. What do you mean by the word curbing? Because in this chapter, many kind of difficult or tough words are used, so we are supposed to immediately find out the meaning through a dictionary or whatever, Google or something. So aimed at curbing. Curbing means to keep in check, to restrain. Okay, politics and fostering communal harmony. That means to encourage the communal harmony, we should have respect, humbleness. So this is the basic two topics. Okay, two topics. This was one over here and one number two. So the next topic is fundamental rights, which I won't do it now. I'll do it in some like on some other day, especially when I get back from the hostel. So till that time, bye, thank you, and I hope this you will find helpful, and just share it and just try to understand, and All the best, prepare well for your exams, and do not worry, I'll cover whole of history and civics and in a lot more with better English, and like very nicely I'll explain. I expect this from myself. So thank you so much, and just share it, and thank you. Study hard, study well. Bye till then.